morning, guys. We are in Parsons, Kansas at the stockyards. No, there's no cows here, maybe a few heifers working inside. Just an old truck stop down here in Parsons, Kansas. And last night we parked due to the road's getting icy on me, which was probably a good call, because after talking to a bull wagon, I found out going further west it wasn't going to get no better for me. So currently we are sitting here looking at a very shiny parking lot. Not saying it is slick by any means, but that shine isn't really water puddles. You can see those tracks right there. Truck left out about an hour ago and those tracks still remain. Ain't that something? So once my coffee's done, I'm gonna get out and walk around. Salt shaker going by, so that's definitely a good thing there. Really don't see a lot of movement going on. Looking around, looking up on 400 over there. I've seen a couple cars get on, but I haven't seen any go over the overpass yet since I've had my curtains open. I don't know. According to the CanDrive app, it is pretty icy out on the roads. Just by watching this old feller walk across the parking lot, not trying to embarrass the guy, but just watching his feet, I can see it's still pretty slick out. My advice of the day is technology is here to not only, I mean, you can get on Google Maps, see what traffic's doing. Is traffic backed up? Is traffic free flowing? But most states have an actual map. Like, for instance, Kansas has CanDrive, K-A-N Drive. Get on there, or you can get on the website and see the road conditions. I mean, they even have cameras and all this other fun technology. You can see what's going on out there. I recommend, if you're an over-the-road truck driver, or you do a lot of driving in general, I recommend downloading. See if your state or the states that you travel in a lot have an app similar to this. MoDOT has a app, MoDOT. You know, very similar to what Kansas has. Those are the two that I have, because those are two states I travel in the most. I made all my phone calls. I called and let the customer know what I was doing. They told me, well, they said over in Wichita, which is a little over 2 hours away. I forgot the exact miles, but 130 or something, I can't remember. They were saying it was misting over there and a little slick out. I mean, icicles are melting off my visor. I'm looking at that right now, but I'm gonna walk inside, get a biscuit. I mean, going back to my phone call, sorry, I got a little distracted thinking about food. Talked to them, and I just got off the phone with Brian out at the rock quarry, and he's telling me, he said it's slick over there, and up north it ain't much better. The guy that runs the quarry across the street, which we deal with too, I guess he had come in from the north, and he said it was even worse up there. So we're gonna kind of play it by ear. I'm gonna walk inside and get me a biscuit, or see what they got for biscuits, and see what we can't come up with here on the parking lot. Right off the bat, it's slick. But the engine's been running all night. It's dry and melted underneath the truck. Around the engine area, it's melted off pretty good. Old J-Med said I need to do some skating videos. Here you go. I don't know, it's kind of slushy where the trucks are driven. That's the bad part. It looks thawed out, but slick underneath. I don't know, is it worth the biscuit? I don't know. Oh, it's kind of melted over here. It's ice. Got us a cinnamon roll. Talked with the guy inside, and he was saying that all the reports are saying it's slick out. 59, which runs right in front of the truck stop, is shut down just north of here. The bridge is pretty bad, so I don't know. We're gonna scoot across back over to the truck and wait a little while longer. Need some boot change is what we need here. Some change on the boots, get a little extra traction on the ice. That would work. Probably not. Glance of the truck, ice on the tires. That ain't clear coat peeling. That's actually ice. That's just from sitting overnight. Chunks there. There you go. Carbs are iced over. Chrome back on. Hey, gummit. See if we can get back in the truck. This is a solid sheet of ice right there. The step is 3 points of contact. Alright, we made it this far. Alright. Stuck the old cinnamon roll up on the defroster. I turned the CB on. I don't know, I guess I woke up about 5 or so, turned the CB on, listened for radio reports. So the overpass right there, that is 400. 59 is the main road that runs out in front of here. There is a salt shaker going up 59, but I think that is just a city or county there. Back in the old days, if there was weather like snow or ice or whatever, you know, bad weather, truckers would, you know, pull into truck stops. You go in, you'd sit in a restaurant, let a new guy come in there, how's the roads? You know, it was a consistent thing. You know, more drivers come in, you always ask how the roads was or whatever, and you'd make a judgment call on whether or not to go based off of what the report was. You know, you get a few drivers coming from the direction that you're going, you know, with a good report, go out, jump in the truck, and take off. Anymore, most of these places don't have restaurants or cafes anymore. This place got a little hot deli, I guess you'd call it. They make you fresh burgers and stuff, but as far as a restaurant goes, going in, sitting down, drinking coffee, waitress keeping you full on coffee, those are getting harder to find. I mean, long gone is the days of communication between truck drivers via mouth. How you gonna get your information if you don't talk to other people? I mean, yeah, you can get on your websites and stuff, but you know, they could be delayed or whatever on how they're set up, or they could be, I mean, it might take a little while to know, you know, for sure that the roads are slick, or maybe an accident's happened. It might take a little while to update Google Maps on that. It's, I don't know, it's not, I think there's more accidents now, major pileups and accidents now due to the lack of communications. I mean, you can put the blame on the guys going down the road, you know, with their phones on their lap, eyeballing down like this, going down the road, or you can blame it on the guys with their foot up on the dash, which I'm going to show you guys. Get my old stinky foot out of the boot here. I'm 6 foot tall. This truck's got a lot of leg room underneath the dash. I mean, I can stretch my legs straight out. My toes just barely touching the firewall. Now, Something I've never been able to do. Some guys, somehow or another, they get their foot up over the blinker. Let's try this. I'm 6 foot tall, or 5'11" 3/4. This is not comfortable. I mean, I am crammed in here like a sardine. I mean, there's my shoulder, there's my knee. Yeah, gummit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of this one. But needless to say, there are guys that drive down the road with their foot up on a dash like that. It ain't safe. I don't care if you're in an automatic or not. It's not safe. You know, not only, I mean, if you drive the manual, now you got to try to get your foot down to get to the clutch, get stopped if you need to. But if something happens, you need to get under the wheel, get your shoulders up, elbows up, boys. You got to get up on that wheel to get control or whatever. Now you got a leg in your way, a leg and a foot. I don't know, but there's a lot of wrecks, and it's, to me, it's pure stupidity not to have communication with other drivers via CB radio going down the road. And like I said, you got the guys that are feet up on the dash driving down the road like they're on vacation or something. Don't put your nasty feet up on the dash, especially if you're one of my passengers. That is just disrespectful. Little boy there, kind of testing the waters, looks like. I don't know if he's loaded or empty, but he let off the clutch. Kind of hard to see with my phone being zoomed up. He's spinning tires. He's letting her rip tater chip. Might be a little hard to see there, but that is ice on the back of my trailer. See if I can break any off. That stuff is almost as thick as my knife right there. That is ice. Getting a lot of drippage off of here. We're gonna knock some of these icicles off best we can. This will probably break off as soon as I pull out of the parking lot. So a lot of it's dripping, so that's a good sign. We're gonna get ready to go here, tighten straps and knock more ice off and get on out of town. And the race is on. All right, we're gonna give her a whirl here, guys. Seems like a lot of the ice is melting in the parking lot here. A lot of, seeing a lot more slush. Watching the traffic up on 400, it seemed like they're rolling a little bit better than what they were. I've seen a couple salt shakers go by, so that's always a good sign. quick train over yonder. Hey, he's cooking with that thing. Not hurry. Don't have a lot of cars on there, but he definitely must be in. He is flat getting with the program. Surprised he's going so fast too, because we ain't that far from Emporia and they got a big rail yard up here, so I don't know, maybe he's running it all in and he's gonna hit the brakes at the last second. Woo! Oh, I just love guys that gotta try to race you into the roundabout. Especially not knowing what the ground's doing. Oh. We're in the big city of Emporia. This is the E in Beto for Beto Junction, you know. Burlington, Emporia, Topeka, Ottawa Junction.
More power, more power, more power.
Does that like Munchie Man? Randy Savage is on the radio. Yeah. Gonna rise to the top, yeah. Goofball. Yeah, they still got quite a bit of snow up here in Emporia. Of course, I'm sure getting ice on top of it helped it out a lot. Hey, Doe! What it is, Doe? Run across the road in front of me like that, get your little butt ran over. Hey, gun. Saw somebody running out in front of me. About half asleep out here, and all of a sudden, whoo, something going across the road. One of them big old monster does out here. So far, this old road is just muddy from what I can tell. I mean, it ain't soupy muddy like it was a month or two ago, but it's a hard, muddy, you know, water's running on the top of the gravel, and, you know, just enough to make the truck trailer all nasty looking. Look at all them daggum deer out there. Hey, girl! How's it going, girl? Wanna be girls? Hey, girls! Hey! What you looking at? What you looking at? Oh, crap load of them out there. I don't see no bucks, though. Hey, where's your old man at? Where the old man at? That's what I'm asking you. Where you at, though? Can't get nothing out of him. They ain't telling me nothing. Ryan said this turn here is pretty tight. Snowdrift kind of drifted out a little bit further. We're gonna creep all the way over here. Problem is, we gotta be careful. Talking about here. We can bend our bumper up trying to make these turns here. I see what he's talking about here. I see where he's dragging this loader down through here to kind of pack that in a little bit. Deer, them things are psychopathic over here today.
get loaded up and try to get out of here before the weather gets too crappy on us. It's supposed to rain again here in a little while. I think it's supposed to get below freezing, but we don't want to get screwed again. Yeah, we're kind of checking the radar. Watching and seeing. It looks like the weather is going northeast, more north than east. So, but it's supposed to be above freezing, so I'm gonna, I ain't no hurry. I'm not loading tomorrow, so I'm gonna start creeping towards Iola and park there for the night. It has gotten extremely foggy out too, on top of everything, but I really want to get out of here before the rain comes and before it's supposed to be warming up, and I want to get out of here before it thaws out mainly. It is horrible. I need to get out of here before it gets bad, because if not, we're going to be in deep mud. I mean, the truck's already dirty, but if we can get it on the paved road, we'll be better off. And I know it's supposed to be warmer down south than up north, so we're going to kind of play this one by ear for sure. See, we gotta squeeze the snowdrift up here a little bit. Luckily it ain't really rained or snowed much, and the wind really hadn't been blowing, but we gotta kind of stay one side a little bit here. Swing her wide. I think we'll be okay here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Golden. At this point, I think I might as well be driving blind. I can probably might be able to see a full truck length ahead of me. Other than that, I can't see crap. High beams, I don't know that it really helps, other than I can see the road right up against me a little better, but I don't know. I really don't. Hey, it's just been a crappy weather day. I guess as long as we get parked, I guess we'll be blessed enough to say we had a safe crappy weather day. PR done for the day. We made it to Iola, Kansas. We'll get up in the morning, go do it again. Hopefully be a little bit of a smoother day than what we had today. Yeah, gum. Y'all stay safe out there. God bless you, and don't let the bed bugs bite.